What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video by yours truly. Just got done glossing over the 1.1 developer note from Wuthering Waves addressing optimization issues, the 1.1 update, the events that are coming with it, rewards, and a plethora of other things that we're going to go over now. But I do want you guys to comment down below if you feel there are any problems they may not have addressed so that we can get those problems brought to their attention. All right, so let's go ahead and see what changes are coming in version 1.1. To give you a sneak peek into what we have in store for you in future updates, we'll share the latest adjustments we're making to the game via developers' messages before each new version launch. We'll also use these messages to address common issues with the current version and share details on related optimizations and adjustments. So going forward, essentially what they're saying is anytime there's some issues that need to be addressed, some optimizations that are being made and adjustments being made, always look to this. That's where they will answer those questions. Wuthering Waves version 1.1 Thaw of Eons is right around the corner. Here's what to expect in the new version. Ecosystem. All right, here we go. New tuner synthesis future. I can't believe they came out guns blazing with the #1 feature that I said was problematic in this game. Remember when I was telling you, I think the tuners are honestly fine in terms of the quantity that they're dishing out. I said the problem was the purple tuners that I had 15 freaking hundred of. Let's go ahead and come over here. Yeah, 1,842, and the blue tuners are hiding over here somewhere. Who knows? But yeah, I have 1,842 and then 1,008 blue tuners. So that was my biggest gripe with the tuners. It wasn't the amount that tacit fields were giving out or the upfront amount that they gave during the game. I thought those were completely fine. It was the fact that we were getting purple tuners and blue tuners when we already went past their shelf life once you hit union level 30. They're taking care of it. With this future, you'll be able to synthesize a certain number of medium and advanced tuners into a higher grade tuner using the synthesizer. As you can see down here, it looks like they're doing 5 at a time. If they're doing 5, if that's a 5-to-1 conversion rate for premium tuners, that's insane. Based off of this picture, that's what I'm seeing, but we'll see. Either way, I'm tired of looking at those purple tuners in my bag. It's massive that we can now use them as fodder for higher quality tuners, which is obviously going to be good for resources. Okay, increased union experience reward for unlocking new echo entries to the leveling experience and unlock the late game content earlier for all players. We have introduced union experience reward for unlocking new entries of echoes as of version 1.1. Additionally, we will retrospectively reward the union experience for the number of echo entries you have unlocked during version 1.0 after the update. The compensation will be distributed via in-game mail. Make sure to check your mail and claim the rewards in time. So this is actually pretty huge for newer players coming into Wuthering Waves. They're basic and even pre-existing players, because they're essentially saying we're upping the amount of union experience you get when you catch a new entry, so that you can reach the union levels, the later half of the union levels, much quicker and access that in-game grind to where you're getting higher chance drops of 5-star echoes, so on and so forth. They're also doing it retrospectively, which means right now I'm union level 45. I'm just going to log in one day and then collect some experience retrospectively for every single echo. I've already completed the whole entire echo decks. And then maybe I'll get a level, maybe I'll get 2 levels. Who knows how much they're actually adding in. They didn't exactly quantify it, but still, that's pretty big. Higher cost range for echoes rewarded for activity points. By the way, if you don't know, activity points are your dailies. When you do your dailies, you collect all 5 dailies. Those are activity points. You usually get an echo and it's RNG reliant. We've heard your feedback about the high variability in the cost range of echo rewarded by gaining acquired activity points in the guidebook. To improve your experience, we've removed cost 1 echoes. Oh, thank God. From the activity point reward pool. Now only cost 3 and cost 4 echoes will be rewarded as for activity points. Okay, I will say, I would have liked to have heard you will remove the purple, the RNG of getting a purple as well. That wasn't really specified here. I am going to gripe about that because I do still get purples when I complete my daily, which is kind of cringe. After version 1.1 update, once you accumulate 100 activity points by completing the guidebook task, you'll receive a random echo cost of 3 or cost 4, or of cost 3 or cost 4 quality. Yeah, but you ain't say nothing about them purples though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to hold y'all accountable on that one. Well, what about them purples? Y'all need to eradicate that shit from the daily entirely. Data bank level cap raised. After version 1.1, the level cap for the data bank will be raised to level 21. I saw this coming from a mile away. All echoes drop will be guaranteed to be a 5-star rarity. Now, I didn't see that one coming. Okay, that's cool. I thought they would kind of keep that 20 to 80% just to make the grind a little bit more of a pain in the ass for you, because it is a gacha game, and still bring, you know, relevancy to 4-star echoes. I didn't think they were going to do that. That's massive. That means you will literally never have to worry about getting a purple echo ever again. So then with that in mind, maybe you will just get a guaranteed 5-star rarity when you unlock databank level 21, when you knock out your dailies every day. So then I guess that kind of answers the question. This is massive. Wow. Anyways, I did see it from a mile away because they're going to drop newer echoes with newer regions, obviously, like brand new designs of echoes who have new abilities. Of course, you have to extend the databank level because it's attached to it. They have a symbiotic relationship, essentially. New fun in Mount Firmament Echo transformation. Get ready for some fun. In select areas of Mount Firmament, the new region, you can now transform into Echo Clang Bang to explore the area. Stay tuned for more creative echo puzzles and challenges and future updates. I'll be honest, I never really care about the stuff like this in these gacha games. It's just not my cup of tea. But to be fair, Wuthering Waves puzzles have actually been very enjoyable. You can see a little bit of an example right here of him knocking through that bad boy. Other optimizations. All right. I love hearing optimization because you guys have a ton of optimization issues that need to be addressed, to be fair. Removed tacit field reward collect animation. Okay, they did mention this in a previous dev note. You may now collect the reward directly. For those of you who don't know, maybe just, I don't know, for whatever reason, you're not grinding tacit fields because you're on that vertical progression. Every time you do a tacit field, you're like, you're forced to watch this like 10 to 15 second animation, and doing it over and over just becomes incredibly tedious and annoying. I'm sorry, you might hear my daughter. She's right outside. Anyways, they're removing that entirely to where now when you complete it, you can go right back into the tacit field. Number 2, lowered shell credit costs for echo leveling. So I've hit the stage of the game at Union level 45 where the shell credit cost is I'm starting to notice it quite heavily. This is huge. Not because like echo, shells were really that substantial in terms of the cost, but you compare that with leveling your trees on your characters and leveling your weapon and leveling up the character. Then it starts to like add up. So it's cool that they lowered one of those variables in terms of shell credit costs. That is going to help, and you will be able to feel the difference. The thing is, I don't like this vague shit. They don't really quantify how much they're lowering things. They just say it vague. So I'm not the type to like jump at it and be like, oh my God, this is amazing. Well, how much? Because they're only lowering it by 1 shell credit. That's not that big of an update. You know what I mean? But it'd be nice if you guys could also quantify this, because quantifying it is also like putting it in writing so that we exactly know what's coming, what's going down, and then we can address it with a more concrete stance in terms of feedback. Simplified the cruise wing challenge. We have slowed down the flying speed of the cruise wing and extended the time limit to make the challenge more manageable. I feel like they watched my one video where I was like, where my editor was like, y'all can thank me for that one. No, seriously though, that damn cruise wing was faster than 175 speed Pokeball, and I will always tell you, you gotta be careful when you hit that W. So I think it was actually a W nerf. Events and other rewards. New Depths of the Elusive Realm. This is the rogue mode. Dreams ablaze in darkness with raised event rewards. Okay. Ooh, raised event rewards. In version 1.1, we'll be introducing a new Depths of Elusive Realm event called Dreams Ablaze in Darkness, along with new mechanics such as tokens, symphony rank, and different meme tick tuning available for you to create your own powerful build. Symphony rank. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I thought I would find something about a symphony rank already in here. Maybe it was a terminology I wasn't familiar with, but no, I don't see it. I wonder what symphony rank is. Anytime I see rank, I immediately think, are they ranking things somehow? And that's the kind of mode you would actually be able to pull off some ranking system, because it's so like buff oriented. It takes away any pay to win variables. So you could like go in there, and because the buffs are just so freaking powerful, doesn't matter whose pay to win account it is, the buffs they give are overpowering those pay to win variables. That makes sense. But if there was a ranking system in that, I think it'd actually be pretty cool. My personal opinion. Furthermore, the total event rewards will be increased to 1,000 astrite. Okay. Hey, we love that. Wait, hold on. How much do we get before? I feel like it was only like 300, huh? If they're talking about like this, because you could buy 3 of these puppies here, 100 astrite, 100 astrite, another 100. If they're talking about increasing that from 300 to 1,000, that's insane. But I guess we'll have to wait and see there. Either way, we take those asteroids. New area exploration event, Mount Firmament area events. To help everyone better experience the new Mount Firmament area, we prepared 2 exclusive area events for you. The area exploration event and the photo collection event. Complete these events to earn up to 800 asteroids, premium resonance potions, and sealed tubes and more. That's echo experience and then leveling experience. This is cool. I love when they incentivize you to explore a new area with rewards. That's always the best incentivization for you to actually go out and explore. We want some rewards. We want to be rewarded for not for exploring. We don't just want to explore for the sake of exploring. Anyways, that's cool. It's a W. Increased convene item version exchange limit in the item exchange store. Oscillated coral store. Okay. As of version 1.1, you may redeem up to 7 of each of the following convenes. Radiant Tides, that's limited currency. Forging Tides, that's the weapon limited currency. And Lustrous Tides, that's the regular currency for standard banner or standard weapon banner in each installment of the store. That's cool. We were getting 5 originally. Now we're getting 2 more. So now we get 2 more on each currency. W. Hey, I'll take it. That's what I'm talking about. Preview of other special events. By the way, that's what I mean by like quantifying exactly how much they're increasing things so that we know exactly what it is and we can give feedback on that. Preview of other special events. Besides the optimizations and tweaks mentioned above, 1.1 is also bringing a bunch of other cool events your way. The 7-day login event, Gifts of Celestial Light. I believe Gifts of Celestial Light, I think that's where you get a wish a day. I hope. Could be missed. I don't remember. I think that we had that in the beginning of the launch. I believe each day is a wish though. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys know, comment down below. The Future Commission event, Lolo campaign, the Future Combat event, Tactical Simulacra, the Leveling Material double drop event, and the Echo double drop event, and so on. So stay tuned for our official announcements for more event details. That sounds like just basically events to aid you in the resource acquisition as you're saving up for those future characters and building characters, so on and so forth. Map exploration system, here it is. We don't even have to read that up there. Look at that. That's a layered map. We're going to read it anyway. Due to the complexity of version 1.1's new map, Mount Firmament. Oh, what? They're saying that's their way of saying there's a lot of fluctuation in the terrain. We've added the layered map feature to the area to help you better explore it. You can switch between different layers on the map for more detailed exploration guidance. Thank God, because that is a real pain. Due to the volume of work involved in creating a layered map for all areas, the layered map for other areas in Jinzu will be released in future updates. Okay. You know what, man? I'm not a layered map expert. I don't know anything about what y'all are doing in the work ethic and the adversities of whatever the hell that is. So I'm not going to complain that y'all haven't got it out fast enough. It probably is a pain in the ass. What the hell do I know? I'm thankful that y'all are putting it in new areas going forward, though. That's huge. But they did say they're going to put it out in future updates for the areas we've already explored. And the good thing is, for the most of us, we've already explored the area, so this is not our problem. This is more of a new player problem. Either way, it's cool to acknowledge that they're trying their best to get the layered maps implemented into the whole game. New area quest progress. After the version 1.1 update, you'll be able to track your progress on exploration quests for the current area via map exploration progress. Okay, cool little QOL there. Expanded detection range for Loot Mapper. Massive. I wonder how big that expansion range is. To make it easier to track and find undiscovered supply chests nearby on the map, we'll expand the detection range of Loot Mapper after the version 1.1 update. You can use and deploy the Loot Mapper through the utility wheel to search for nearby supply chests. Yeah, Loot Mapper's amazing. If you're a nub and you don't know about Loot Mapper yet, you need to know about it. It's essentially a device that allows you, in fact, let's go into the game. It allows you to Loot Mapper. You can put it down wherever you're at, just click the button and it'll show you if there are any chests in the vicinity of the area that you are currently in. Right now, this is the current radius. They're saying they're expanding that radius, so maybe it can cover this much, and then you'll be able to see if there's any treasure chests in that area. This helps you with map exploration completionists, and it also just helps you obviously get treasure chests, which is cool. So that's cool that they're doing that. All right, new Resonator Gallery feature. After the version 1.1 update, you can check all the resonators you've unlocked and their unlocked time in Gallery. Crossing stars. Unlock time's a nice little feature. I like this. I do want a I do want a designated area to see all the characters I've collected. And it'd be nice if in that area, I could also go straight to their builds and so on and so forth. New story dialogue gallery feature. Holy back reading. They're adding it in, boys. After the version 1.1 update, you can check all dialogues of completed main quests and companion stories in gallery. Companion stories in the gallery, main story. There it is. So you can go back and look at any dialogue for those who are trying to keep up with the story and make sure they didn't miss any crucial points. There it is. They're adding that in. Huge. W kudo. Level requirements lowered for some main quests. Okay. I'll be honest. I didn't run into any of those issues, but maybe that's for like the super casuals. More number and types of guidebook activity point quests. Wait, more number and types of guidebook activity point quests. What's that mean? We've heard your feedback about the limited ways to earn. Oh, they're increasing your ability to do dailies more efficiently. So with the version 1.1 update, we'll increase the variety and number of daily activity point tasks. We hope these changes make the quest more enjoyable for you. Yeah, so this is essentially people saying we want more ways to knock our dailies out. And to be fair, yeah, you kind of need a little bit more number of daily quests. Right now, it's like not really a lot of variety. If we go into the game right now, in fact, have I done my daily? I doubt. This is my first time I logged on today, so I doubt I've done my dailies. We can come over here. Complete one daily quest. That's one. Tacit Field Challenge. Overlord class enemy. Absorb one echo. Complete cooking once. Use one supply. Perform intro skill 3 times in total. They're basically, a lot of the community is probably saying, let's get some more. Let's get some more up in here so we can make it a little bit more efficient to knock out our activity points and get our dailies for the day. So yeah, cool. The more the merrier. I think that's a good thing. You don't really want to like be stuck, forced having to do this one day. Like I think one time it was telling me I had to upgrade an echo or something. I don't want to upgrade a goddamn echo. You know what I mean? Let me do something else, like collect 5 flowers that I'm going to need to ascend a care. Let me mint pick because I need to ascend Chang Li in the future. I need to go do that task anyway. I've been putting it off. It'd be nice if we can go and do that, right? Always incentivize people to do a task that's actually gonna be a task they have to do later on anyways. That's a W. Okay, new combat style tags. With the version 1.1 update, we're introducing combat style tags to categorize the combat mechanics of different resonators. We hope this will help you better understand each resonator's core combat style. Okay, that's cool. Nice little QOL. Again, I think that's for a super casual. New chat system style. To make the chat system easier to use during gameplay, the chat box will be displayed at the half screen height. Yeah, I'll be honest, when everybody's typing to me at the bottom left, which I believe it's generally like down here, I never see that shit. So I think that's another W that they're changing that and moving it up a little higher. Controller mode interaction optimizations. All right, here we go. The controller players were asking for optimizations. Added a new camera adjustment setting for the controller mode. You can now invert the horizontal and vertical camera controls under settings. Change the controller mode shortcut key. Open chat is now open map. Oh yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, I'd rather that be an open map than an open chat button. Enabled key remapping for certain buttons on Sony PlayStation controllers, making it consistent with the remapping options available for Xbox controllers. If you have any feedback or suggestions regarding the content and the experience of Wuthering Waves, you can submit them through the in-game servers or our feedback portal. We're committed to continuously improving the game to provide you with the best experience possible, and your voice is invaluable in the process. For more previews of version 1.1 and detailed update announcements, please join our official community and follow our social media accounts. We truly appreciate your continued attention and support. All right, so that's the whole update. Yeah, I think overall, I'm always happy when a developer is constantly being very communicative and addressing all concerns at the pace that they're able to address them. These guys do have a schedule that they're sticking to. They do have a plethora of other tasks on their hands, so they can only address so many optimizations and requests from the community as time goes on. But the fact that they're constantly working towards those with diligence, I think that's awesome. That's something that you need to acknowledge. Overall, as they said, if you feel like they missed something or something they still have yet to address, put it down below. Don't be a fucking dick about it. Unless you're, a funny, like sarcastic, you're not really being a real dick. You're just being sarcastic. That's how I am. I'm an asshole, but I'm sarcastic most of the time. Yeah, comment down below. Let them know, guys. But thanks for watching. Hopefully this brought some good insight to you, and see you in 1.1.